Modules of the program are, well, they start with the first one, which is about creating an environment and a team in your organization that's really focused on the aspects, the different aspects of sustainability. So it's the importance of getting your culture behind what you're trying to do. And it's called Leading the Way. The second one is waste stream management. So what happens there is we typically do a waste stream audit. We look at what's in our dumpsters, what's going out, if we have a recycling program, how much is getting diverted, and ultimately we're trying to divert as much as possible from the landfill and do as much as we can to reduce the amount of waste that's coming out of our operation. After that is the third module, which is purchasing. That's where we get into looking at what kind of products we're buying, everything from cleaners to the food and where we're sourcing it. We look at how many food miles are involved, what kind of packaging is used, what the practices are of those companies that we're purchasing from. And the exciting part about that is, unlike an individual's home, we do a lot of purchasing in a given year, and so we have the opportunity to influence things sort of up and down the supply chain, and small changes that we make have a large impact. The fourth module looks at social and community investment on the part of the business, and that's both internal and external. Internal means the organization itself, what kind of environment we provide for our staff, for our employees, quality of life issues around that, quality of the working environment. And then external investment is just our whole community. What are we offering to the community, particularly over and above the services of our business? And do we encourage that? And we have a number of different projects that we've been involved with for a long time, support local charities that way. Modules 5 and 6 cover energy and water efficiencies. That's where you can end up saving a lot of money and having a pretty big impact on the local water system as well as our carbon footprint. In Module 7, we look at transportation, transportation efficiencies, what kind of fleets are we using. We don't use a whole lot, but we look at how the food's getting delivered to us. We look at our employees, how they're getting to work, what kind of incentives we provide for riding bikes and using less fuel in those areas. And then finally is a little more of a global issue. Module 8 is the business response to climate change, and that can take a whole number of different forms. It can be political action, it can be looking at our impact on the environment, our carbon footprint, all of the ways in which we have an impact on future generations, and how, there's no question that we're changing the climate. The question is how do we respond to that in an ethical way and in a socially responsible way, and with an eye for sustainability. Ultimately, sustainability to us means how do we operate in such a way that we can maintain our practices for today and in the future, that the way that we're using resources today is done in a way that the next generation or even 10 years down the road can be done in a similar fashion, and that we're not killing the goose that lays the golden egg. And so sustainability can really be boiled down to just that.